Okay, so my goal today is to make Disney's recipe Ooey Gooey Toffee Cake from the Liberty Tree Inn. We're going to see how well this goes. Theoretically, this is what it should look like. I don't actually have the muffin pans that are the right size to make it, so I'm making mine as more of a bigger cake. So let's see this. So step one is to combine a box of yellow cake mix, a large egg, and a stick of butter that's been softened. So I went ahead and did that already. It's very sticky, so it was a little bit hard to get in the pan, but we did it, and we're getting in a big pan, like I said, instead of a couple little muffin pans. And that's for the cake bottom. Now for the cake top, it says to take 8 ounces of cream cheese softened, which I've done already. I already softened it, had it out and softened it. And to add 2 large eggs and some vanilla slowly. So that's what I got going on here. The next step is going to be to add some butter and mix it well. So I've got the butter right over here. Go in there, butter. So we're going to take this 1/4 cup of butter and sort of stir it in here. I'm going to pause it while I do that because I'm not very good at holding the camera and stirring. So hold on 1 second. So next I have to add 1 pound of powdered sugar. So I've got a big old 2-pound bag here, and it's only halfway full, so I'm gonna add 1 pound of this stuff in here. And you're supposed to add it in slowly and stir it as you go. So I'm gonna add just a little bit here and stir, and I'm gonna keep doing this process over and over again. Okay, so next we have to add a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, which normally I'm a milk chocolate kind of girl, but I'm going to follow the recipe because it's what it says to do. So we're going to stir those in. Yum, yum. Okay, so you also need a cup of toffee pieces, like Heath toffee pieces. And unfortunately, my Kroger, because we're in the middle of a quarantine right now, did not have any Heath toffee pieces that you bake with. So I had to get these little tiny Heath bars, and I am cutting them up by hand. So that's going to take me a few minutes, but there you go. That's what I'm doing next. Okay, so all those toffee pieces are now in there, and I have mixed until incorporated, but not overmixed, as it said. I know it maybe seemed a little bit crazy. I should have maybe just put them in all those little Heath bars in a little bag and just bashed them. But we don't want Heath bars to go to waste in this house because we're Heath bar people. Okay, so this is what it looks like pre-cooking. It looks like it's going to be very decadent. I don't know how well it'll work because, again, I'm doing it in the big cake pan instead of little individual muffin ones, but it looks pretty amazing. If it cooks, I think it's going to be awesome. Okay, so when you... sorry about that. For some reason, my husband thought I was talking to him. When it turns out that when you don't follow the directions exactly and... do in the little muffin, like muffin size cups that it tells you to do it. It takes a little bit longer to cook. Let's just say a little bit and pretend that that's true. And it looks a little bit of a mess. I did stick a spoon in, and it tastes absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to let it cool for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to add some ice cream and some caramel and some more toffee bits to it and give you a better look here in just a minute. Okay, so it may not have been the prettiest cake. It doesn't quite look like what what the website promised. But I gave my husband the first bite, and he is over there like exclaiming about it. So I'm going to try it right now. Ooh. Oh my God, that is delicious. So I highly recommend this one, especially if you have the little muffin pans, because it'll be a little bit easier to make. It won't take quite as long to bake as mine did, but it is amazing, and it is worth it, and I'm going to go eat this now. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this is the Ooey Gooey Toffee Cake from Disney's Liberty Inn at the Magic Kingdom. My husband's very excited about this. Disney's Liberty Inn at the Magic Kingdom. This is their dessert that you can get, and Disney Blogs has put out the recipe, and you can go check online to get it there. 2 thumbs up. This is actually the second Disney blog recipe I've made. I've also made the Dole Whip, which was also fantastic. I made mine boozy with a little vanilla vodka, but this is even better than that.